Hello, Gambit here, bringing you another episode of the Empire of God series. This episode will just be piecing out the Ottomans, hopefully. Just need to get Constantinople and Hunyad. That's all we need. Those are the only forts left. And forts give quite a lot of war score now, so that 37 should increase by quite a bit. I'll say quite a bit, maybe 43 or something like that, but it's still quite good. We can get tech, Diplo tech, no, admin tech, ooh. We'll probably wait. The force march is good, but we need core. Core is also good. Remember that. Oh, okay, so the Ottomans, flipping heck. Just move everything in. They're committed. They have to now. I just want Constantinople. That's it. That's all I want. Now go away. So now the Ottomans are coming over here, are they? We'll use the prestige. Yeah, I was going to say, this is the French side. You don't want that. You want to come over here. Right, we lost quite a few, but then again, it was quite kind of even fight, but even-ish fight. Obviously, we came out on top, but it wasn't like a complete steamroll. Unit weight is 32, so we don't need all those people there. We'll take you off. Awful. So I've been sniffing a lot in the last few videos. The hay fever is just... Okay, so we finally took Hunyad. Oh man. It's gone to up to 48 now. Flipping that. That was effort. But we've got a fresh-ish army coming up. We just need the manpower. We're so weak. In fact, I'm curious. What is the war exhaustion? 7.53 for the Ottomans. They're not doing so good. Are they at war with anybody else? Just us. Maybe the Mamluks can, declare war on them as well. Get some of that land back. That'd be like nice, wouldn't it? The AI needs to be more opportunistic against the Ottomans. I mean, Persia could. Wow, Persia gone all the way down here. I mean, it's not like the Ottomans are weak either, because their allies, Crimea, Tunis, strong overall. If someone were to declare war on them, if the Mamluks were to declare war on them, their allies are Yemen. Yemen and Persia could happen. They could maybe win that war, but if we were to peace out, then they would just regain their strength too quickly, and in the long term, maybe after a couple of years, they'll probably just turn the fight around and smash them. How are we on Diplotech? We're still ahead of time, but we can get a new one soon. New tech. In fact, that gives us an extra bonus. What's that? A trade depot. That could be quite good. If we can take some land in Constantinople node. If we can come like maybe this one here and just put full trade power stuff in it. It's only 14 development, but we could develop that up a little bit with Diplotech. I mean Diplo points rather. We'd need to use military points though. I mean, we could do that. Probably not worth it though. I mean, we are transferring over here, but we definitely need Ragusa. That's what we need. an important centre of trade. We could really just move everything over here. Almost in this one. Hopefully the next month. Yeah, cross your fingers. Bosnia. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Seriously? Oh my god. What is each siege? It's 27 days. We can get some more. Yeah, got free building there. What should we build? Probably this. It'll cost 309 because we're just going from that straight to that. Or we could get navy. Probably do that. And this one there. In fact, I wonder, did Spain convert anything? That's Aragonese. That never used to be like that. They didn't. Again, wow. Dalmatia are now the one. Whoa! Should we help? Nah, there's that there. That's just a bunch of gathers, really. France can retreat. I don't care about that. Well, that's probably affecting our war score because we've gone from 51 to 50 now. I wonder why that is. Probably because of some battles like that, naval battles. Possibly. Okay, so we've got Constantinople. We'll peace out before that battle finishes. Okay, so what can we get? We can get Ragusa. We want to get this one. We want to get that. We probably... Oh, we can get that. What about this? Can we get all these? We can get all the way down here. We probably can't get Corfu, can we? We can get Corfu, despite the fact we don't own the fort. That's crazy. What else can we get? In fact, what we were going to look at was if we could release nations. Byzantium, you wouldn't be willing to do that, would you? Bulgaria, maybe. They would release Bulgaria, but that's just not enough land, really. It's not really a lot. Let's sort by war score. These aren't really things I want to release, to be honest, because if we release that, they're just going to eat them back up again. We'll probably just stick to taking land, to be honest. Could return cause, Mamluks, possibility. So we'll take what we need. First, we want these ones. That's what we want. We don't want to take too much. Aggressive expansion at this point doesn't really matter because we're taking it from a Muslim country, and European countries don't tend to care as much about that. Right, just trying to think. If we were to take this, we've got a fort there. We probably want to get a fort here. And then a fort there. We'll probably move this one over here. No, fort there. Fort here. And then we'll probably leave that one. Because they would have to. They won't have any way to get past there anyway, I think. Unless we were to take this. No, we can't take that. Yes, that's too much. What can we return to the Mamluks? Let's have a look. Sinai. Or we can do that one. Nah. Yeah, we could do that. Give Sinai back to the Mamluks. Not sure if it's worth it. Council subjects with Khiva. No, they're not going to do that. Let's see what we've got here. They won't be willing to do that. If we were to not take that one and take this one instead, that way, I'm just thinking of forts. What's the best way to organise our forts? We could have one here. We could have one there. So that would protect these two. We could have one here maybe instead. That would protect these two. It won't protect Corfu. We need to protect Corfu, that's the thing. Yes, that will protect those two. And then that one there. I'll say we do that instead. And then we won't be able to give Sinai back. Decisions. I think we'll do that one instead. So we'll keep the fort there. They won't be able, I don't think they'll be able to move through there, would they? It would be blocked, wouldn't it? Surely. And then we can return Sinai to the Mamluks. It doesn't make much of a difference, but at least it's a little bit of difference. It's only 4% war score and 1 diplo point. You know, it's, why wouldn't I do that? Maybe I want to take 20 or something, right? I suppose it is 1 war score worth. So they won't take 1 more war score any more than that. That's all they're willing to give, which is, you know, decent. That's quite a bit of land, to be honest. Well, I think we'll do that. Oof. We need to core now. What gives us the most overextension? Ragusa, obviously. Oh, we could almost core all of them at once. Wow. Let's split these back up. Warfleet can stay in Albania. Why not? In fact, the Warfleet can go to Corfu. That seems like a pretty good place to leave our fleet. It's pretty central to everything. And, you know, if we were to put it here, they would have to come out and go into a relevant sea zone. But if here, we can completely block that off if we really wanted to. So they won't be able to come all the way down here. Genoa can protect Genoa. Alexandria, you can protect Alexandria. Need to upgrade 6 ships. We've still got caravels in there. What about Genoa? 826. So we're not coring Zeta. We'll take 11 months. We'll wait. We'll wait for that. Okay, we've got a lot of rebels here. We'll increase autonomy. Maybe not that one. Why do we have so much unrest? Overextension, war exhaustion, non-accepted culture, separatism, and intolerance. So pretty much everything that you can possibly think of in the game is that's the reason why we're getting unrest. Essentially, that's what I've read from that. You can sit in Ragusa. You can sit in Albania, and you can sit in Epirus. In fact, we need to take that first. And where else can we increase autonomy? Because we don't want rebels here or there. Why are we getting so much unrest? War exhaustion, overextension, intolerance. It's religion, man. The non-accepted culture. That's so annoying. It's irritating. It really is. We have some weird borders. So we'll get, oh wow. Next building unlocked at, oh, I suppose we haven't called it, so. Once we've got it called, we'll start building forts and stuff. We can core, not yet, soon. We're getting 13 per month. It's mad. We increase the speed. I wonder if it's worth getting humanist ideas instead of economic. That's our next idea. It could be worth it. In fact, let's just have a look right now. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. Humanist, religious unity plus 25. We probably don't really need that, but it's useful. See, this is what I think. If you have more than 100% religious unity, it should give you less unrest. But at the moment, if you have 100% or if you have 105%, it makes no difference to the amount of unrest you have. I think if it's above 100, it should start ticking to give you less unrest in the province. National unrest minus 2. That's really good. That's essentially having a theologian all the time, and that sort of negates the non-accepted culture, which is really good. Tolerance of heretics plus 3. That would really help with the religious stuff we've got going on right now. Years of separatism minus 10. That's really good. Accepted culture threshold minus 50%. So more cultures will be accepted. Because at the moment we've got loads of non-accepted cultures. Maybe some of those will slip into accepted culture. And when things slip into accepted culture, they are harder to get to non-accepted culture again. So it's not like quickly switching between the two all the time. I think it's something like if 20% of your income comes from, it might not even be 20%. I think it might be 20 or 15. I don't know. If that amount percent is equal to that amount of total development you have, I think it used to be base tax. It used to be if 20% of your base tax comes from that one culture, it would go to accepted culture. It might be switched to development, I'm not sure. But now, but yeah, so development is, I think, is what it's based on now. But as well, to make it non-accepted culture again, so so if a culture is accepted, for it to go back to non-accepted, I think it has to go down to 10%. So if you're on the border between 19.9% total and then 20%, it won't keep switching between accepted and non-accepted. It will be accepted, and then it will have to go all the way down to 10% for it to be non-accepted again. Better relations over time, that would help with our aggressive expansion. Tolerance of heathens plus 3. So we didn't take any Muslim land, but if we were to come over here, that would help out quite a bit. Idea cost minus 10%. That would. So this is why I like to get humanists. I'd rather have humanists first as my first administrative, but we went for religious this time because the earlier you have that idea cost, the more useful it will be. But we went for religious first. I think maybe humanist could have been a better one, to be honest. Because now that I know that we can't at all convert those provinces to begin with, the Centre of Reformation, it probably would have been better to just go for humanist to bring down the religious crap. But let's take a look at economic. National tax. Build cost. Build cost is good now that buildings cost a lot more, but we're just reading in the ducats. Yearly inflation. It's good for saving admin points. Interest. That's not really. We didn't really take out loans that much. Autonomy change is alright. Maintenance modifier is pretty good. Production efficiency is okay. Development cost. That seemed really appealing to begin with. When Common Sense first came out, but now that I know that developing provinces probably isn't amazing, I mean it's okay for upgrading smaller provinces that are really low, like maybe under 10 development or maybe under 15 development. But now that I know it costs so much when it gets to the higher levels, because when I first saw this, the minus 20%, I was dreaming of like 50 development provinces and stuff like that. But now that I know, it's just now that I've played this, I know that it's not going to happen unless you really focus on doing that. We're going for expansion, which isn't really going to do much for development, so we probably won't use that. It seemed really appealing to begin with. The only thing that really The only thing that really interested me in economic ideas ever, that really spoke to me, was yearly inflation reduction, because it's just so good. It saves you so much admin power, because it just never goes down. We look 0.00, never goes down, unless you got that advisor. So we'll probably go for humanist next as our next idea. In fact, we can bring our fleet over. That's a trade ship. You can go to Alexandria, and you can go over here to Corfu. We gain quite a lot of land. Look at all those rebels though, like unrest rather. So how come we don't have much here then? What's so different about this province? Tolerance. Why do we have tolerance? Oh, they're Catholic. Okay. That's cool. Was it always Catholic? Because well, all this was Orthodox, but maybe not. I must have been wrong. Wait, so what's going on here then? Why are you're supposed to be you're supposed to be there? Do what I tell you to do. It's because they're right. If a troop is exiled, they would make the quickest path to that province, because exiled troops can go anywhere they like. All right. So he must have pathed through Hungary. But as soon as they come back into here, they're unexiled, and so they have to go through yours, and then they'll just get stuck and they won't repath, which is kind of annoying. They should just path as if they're going to be unexiled from there, but whatever. So you got to watch out for that. If you're planning to go somewhere, just remember that it's exiled then unexiled. Then you'll just get stuck. I thought they fixed that, but apparently not. The only reason why I thought they fixed it is because it hasn't happened to me for quite a while. But yeah, that's come back to us. There was 100% because there's no fort there. So how do Poland like us? They would accept an alliance again. That's good. We should probably improve relations with France. Fought to the end. Conquered rival provinces, just 14. It's quite good. What else should we do? We should probably fabricate some more claims on the Ottomans, maybe. I mean, they lasted for quite a while, but I don't think we'll be going to war with the Ottomans for quite a while now. We'll just fabricate another claim on Spain. Which one's this one called? We can get tech. Okay, let's go for that. With trade range and colonial range, then a trade depot. So what's our trade like in Ragusa now? Quite a lot. We are the top guy. But you have more power. Send it that way. If you send it towards inland, you get more trade power or something. Like just more trade steering, I think. Yeah, caravan power plus 20. Yeah. But oh well. Our Vassar's flipping going that way. You should go this way for us. You're a vassal. You're supposed to do exactly what we tell you to do. You can go over to Ragusa. We still have mercenaries. Do you have mercenaries in any of these? We do. Get rid of them. No mercenaries there. Wow, the unrest is crazy. We've got 40% of Serbian separatists. Luckily, they're all different types. There's Albanian, Byzantine, Epirot. I don't know. They're from Epirus. Ragusan, Serbian, Venetian, but that's for Venice up there. I don't think they got as far as there. I mean, they got Corfu, I think. In fact, that might be contributing. Let's see. No. So what's Corfu then? What are you like? Byzantine, right? Okay. Fair enough. We'll end this video here. We did quite well in that war. I mean, look at that. I wish our name was a little bit bigger, but you know, what can you do? Yeah. So next video we'll probably just be getting manpower back up and see what we can do against Spain. Maybe take a bit more land. Maybe finish off Hungary if we can as well. I'll probably fabricate. In fact, we've got the claims to all we need, don't we? All those claims. So yeah, that's probably what we'll do. It's not looking too bad. Aggressive pattern. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.